So if you're a person like me, you may have made a common mistake between 2020 and during the pandemic and post-pandemic of being too sedentary. If you're a person like me, you may started working from home or you're working like a hybrid job that requires you to spend a lot of time sitting in front of a computer most of the day. Now, when I first started this, I would say within 2 to 3 months, I started noticing a decline in my cardiovascular health. Even though I was exercising in the morning, I was spending the rest of the day pretty much sitting and laying down all day. Now, if you think about it, 30 minutes of exercise is not going to really do you any good if you're going to spend upwards of 6 to 8 hours sitting and laying down for the rest of the day. So what I first started doing is I started using timers to remind me to get up every hour, to walk for like 10 to 15 minutes, or just walk around and do things like that. Now that did help at first, but over time I just didn't really like hearing timers and buzzes going off every hour. It just started getting annoying. So what I did is I started to structure my day in a way that requires me to engage some type of physical activity. Now, these activities don't have to necessarily be vigorous, right? It can be something simple as washing the dishes, taking out the trash, cleaning the house, doing some yard work, going shopping, running errands, anything that requires you to get off of your feet and just be a little bit physically active. I would say that the best way to do this is to switch between tasks. Maybe spend half hour to an hour doing a sedentary like task like working from your computer, and then the next hour do something like do some yard work or something. Now, what I like to do is I like to take my time doing the more physical like tasks. The reason why is because what this does is it increases the amount of time that I stay on my feet. So instead of rushing to get through a task like, I don't know, mowing the lawn or doing some yard work, I like to take my time through the task. That way I can spend more time on my feet and more time physically moving, if you understand, right? Basically, if you move slower, then you'll spend more time doing that task, which is the idea. You'll be on your feet at a much longer time or duration.